Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram. Om Satchidananda Rupaya Vishwotpatyadi Hetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Shri Krishnaya Vayam Numaha. Hari. In the very beginning of this Narada Bhakti Sutra, Devarshi Naradaji spoke about Parabhakti, the supreme devotion. And then what we saw yesterday, Gauni Bhakti, Parabhakti, Guna Bhedat, Sattva Tamo Guna Bhedat, or Artadi Bhedat, Artha, Artharthi, Jnyasu, that we have seen. Now, again, he comes and tells how Bhakti Marga is wonderful. Naradaji is a champion of path of devotion. His mission is that only. Bhakti sthapayishyami gehe gehe jane jane. Everywhere, bhakti is to be established. Earlier we have seen Satu karma jnana yogebhyopi adhikatara. That the bhakti is greater than the other yogas was karma jnana yoga. Now again he comes back to that point a little differently, and he says in this Sutra 58, Anyasmat saulabhyam bhaktau. Anyasmat saulabhyam bhaktau. Bhaktau, in this path of devotion, saulabhyam, saulabhyam also called sulabhata. Sulabhatvam. You can say sulabhatvam or sulabhata or saulabhyam. Like sundara, sundaratvam, sundarata or saundarya. Udar, udaratvam, udarata, audaryam. Grammar form I am telling you, no? So saulabhyam, sulabhata, sukhen labdum shakya. Easily approachable and to gain it. So in Bhakti Marga, this sulabhata, easiness, anyasmat, as compared with other paths, there is easiness. In this Bhakti Marga. How it is all there? In this, our Pujya Gurudev gave a very, very beautiful point in this. He said, Bhakti Marga is a path of love. And love is something every jiva has. And the language of love is understood by everyone. It is surprising that even trees and plants also understand. Of course, birds, animals, they also understand. Little baby also understands. Some literate, illiterate, educated, uneducated, sometimes a differently abled person, child also understands. This love is such a peculiar thing. So Swami said that the capital of love is already there with us. Whereas the path of karma, jnana, yoga, they are such that there are some prerequisites to follow the path of karma. let us say karma means, if you say the karma kanda of the rituals and religious and Vedas and all that, can anybody do that? Everybody is not allowed also to do that, not eligible also, and can't do. Just to sit in front of that Agni Kundam itself is a great tapas. Huh? That I am talking about religious. All other work also, all people are not allowed, authorized to do every kind of karma. Isn't it? Just because somebody has done only MBBS of medical, that no. But he is not allowed to do heart surgery. Huh? And there also specialization is there. Liver and kidney and heart and all of them, you see. Even that type of karma, everybody is not allowed. So they are unauthorized personnel, no entry. So karma, already also karma to do, because we need some shakti. बीमार आदमी हो क्या काम करेगा? He becomes a field for seva for others. They can do seva to that person. To perform karmas, also good health is required. And particularly, they say skilled labor. Only labor is not a certain kind of, even that work also, skilled is required. Everybody cannot do. So whether this type of karma or religious karma, all are not eligible also, not authorized also, not competent also. Now tell about the Vedanta path. Vedanta, it is said the general qualifications of students are given. Medhavi, Purusho, Vidwan, Uha, Poha, Vichakshana. General qualification, huh? Medhavi, intelligent, who can understand, keep the meanings in mind. Uha, Poha, Vichakshana, good debater, who can understand the argument for, against. He can see the fallacy in logic. Oh. This is general. And special. Vivek, Vairagya, Samadhi, Sampanna, Mumukshutvam. When the fourfold qualification, then Adhikari Atma Vidyayam. Very special qualifications are pointed out. There is no bar of age or gender or this or that, but the qualifications themselves are very, very tough one. Now yoga abhyas if you have to do, first of all you should have enough enthusiasm also to do that. Surya Namaskar only have to do only. Like this you can do Mitra and Maharavayan Maham. But what 10 exercises if you have to do, and particularly when you push up yourself, and that is so different. And sometimes a variety of asanas when you do, you get so entangled, you don't know how to come out of that. You have to call somebody, mere pair ko nikal raha hai yahan se. For that also good health required. Then all asanas are not meant for everybody. Pranayam also, how many kinds of pranayam also there? Most samanya is anulom, vilom, they say. Then Bhasrika is there. Then Brahmari pranayam is there. But someone who has got high blood pressure, for him pranayam is different. Low blood pressure is also different. And then different Jalandhar Bandha, Udyan Bandha, Moola Bandha, also that is there. Pata nahi kya kya hai. Not everybody's cup of tea. Of course, those who have got aptitude, those who have ability, those who have got guidance, and those who have got attention, of course they can do, they will do, they are doing it. There are people who just, but the point is, some special qualifications required, you have to get the admission. But the beauty of Bhakti Marga is no special qualification required for admission. Only you should be ready. And it's your love. Love already you have got. So I used to say that if a rich man's son wants to start a business, it is easy for him because capital is there. So we have got capital of love. But it is so much now invested into our body, our house, family, children, and relative, friends, and business, and profession, gone everywhere. But love is there. And we understand also it. So therefore what I said, all work, whatever you are doing, from that only if you take out 2 minutes from every, you will have enough time, at least 1 hour, to start. And bhakti starting also is not so difficult, sadhan-wise. And you have to just, I love God, that's all, that which is required. I don't have to know his tattvam also. Kidrushosi Maheshwara. I don't know how you are. Tava tattvam na janami. I don't know what is your tattva. But you are there. You know yourself very well. So Yadrushosi Mahadeva. Tadrishaya Namo Namaha. Whatever you are, I go on doing Namaskar, Namaskar, Namaskar. So from any standpoint, one is the path of love, and in that love, already that is there, only have to just direct it. Thoda sa, shuru. And if you start and that allow that, see, the best story is of Vaman avatar. Bhagwan Vaman, he is a dwarf, it's just so little a child he came there. To whom? Raja Bali. And Raja Bali was so enchanted seeing him. What do you want, Batu? Oh, wow, Bhagwan. Oh, I have not too much, Only 3 footsteps of land I want. What? The land measuring my foot. She told little one, So, इन्ने तो पैर होंगे. Only 3. Now Raja Bali started smile, laughing and all that. What will happen by that only? And she gives long lectures. That lecture is worth really. We should not be greedy, because when you get these, then you want more. That long lecture Bhagwan gave and all that. So Raja Bali said, okay. See, he allowed that much. And then what happened, do you know? You know, that Rama became 3 Vikrama, Virat Rupana, pervading that Prithvi, Swarga, this, that, Bali Raja's life only. Do you know what is the meaning? If you start giving even 3 minutes to Bhagwan every day, Bhagwan will take Virat Rup. And he will fill your heart and your life and everything. Not only that, he became a security guard in that that Bali Raja's place. तो भगवान बड़े तो अन्य समाज सौलभ है. 3 minutes. Start. Then see what happens. So Why it is as compared with other? It is easy because capital is already with you, number one. The sadhana of bhakti is not difficult. Because you just do नाम स्मरणात अन्योपाय. नाम स्मरण तो कितना सिंपल है. एक तत्व नाम दृढ़ धरी मना ते नाम सोपे रे राम कृष्ण गोविंद. न्याय शर्मा से दैट नेम ऑल्सो इज सो सिंपल. राम हो गया. कृष्ण कृष्ण कृष्ण. हाँ हाँ. शिव 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 शिव. What a difficulty. Anyasmat saulabhyam bhaktau. Earlier when it was said that this bhakti is greater than karma jnana yoga, that was a phala rupatvat, because it is the very culmination of all the yogas and the phalam is only Bhagavad Prem. That's why it was said. Now it is said it is easiness is pointed out. As compared with other paths, it is easy. That is one thing that is pointed out. Another reason, it's a very beautiful sutra that pramanantarasya anapekshvatvat swayam pramanatvacha. And in this bhakti, it is of the nature of love. As when you have love in your heart, it does not require any other pramana. Pramana means any proof, evidence. See, if somebody says, I am a doctor, medical doctor, show me the certificate. There is a pariksha also, you know. From first grade to ordinary only there is a pariksha nowadays. What first grade? Only admission with the KG class also. Interview. A little child, that's an interview. The child's interview, parents' interview, so many interviews are there. And the parents also go on teaching him, this is called red color, this is called yellow color, this is called green color, and he will tell everything correctly at home. And there something happens. Say green color, what is this color? Red. And if that mother is sitting there, she really becomes red with anger or shame or whatever. And the child is so happy. See, when you have to go for exam, all the time there is exam, you have to prove, you know. That you know this subject, these, every time exam. Pariksha. You have to give the proof that you know this subject, this, that. Praman is chahiye, praman. Here praman means proof. If I say I know the yoga abhyas and I know cherishes, karke dikhao. Show me whether you can really do this cherishes. That man show the picture someone else who are doing cherishes. This is called cherishes. You do it. I can do this karma. Karke dikhao. But you say, I have got love. Show me love. दिखाना क्या होता है उसमें? See, mother loves the child. There is no need for her to give proof that she loves that child. There is need to prove. क्या प्रमाण देना है? स्वयं प्रमाणत्वात्. That love itself is pramana only. Even though out of love we may go on doing things, but that doing is not a pramana. Necessarily. As Gurudev used to say, you may give without love, but you cannot love without giving. But just because you give somebody something, but that does not mean that you love that person. Well, somebody else pushed me to give, so okay, take. Or sometimes bribe also. I am giving this, you do this job. Is it love? I think one who gives that love doesn't have to go on giving proof. And the one who understands that person also doesn't. See, in our mother, father, they never hugged us or kissed us like this and all that. Nowadays, it's too much of all that. Huh? But we knew that they loved us so much. They loved, and we knew. There were no need such kind of thing. That I have to constantly go on saying, constantly go on giving, constantly go on showing. The more somebody showing, it will be only a show. So when somebody loves any object, any person, any experience, any kind of thing, then that person knows how much love that. And Bhagwan, of course, knows. He knows your love. You cannot cheat him anyway. He's Antaryami and all that. Bhagwan. I just like Bhagwan. But why do you like? Why? Is there any reason required? No reason. And I don't have to go on proving all the time. See, all the people from their motherland, when they go to other countries, they have to constantly prove they are efficient, they are very good, they are equal to them or even greater than them and all that. You see? Proof. In Bhakti-maya, there is no need of any proof. Not required. The giver knows, Bhagavan knows, of course. So therefore, this Bhakti Marga is so there is no pariksha all the time, Write an article on Navvidha Bhakti. Shabri never wrote any Navvidha Bhakti on anyone. Did they write any Navvidha Bhakti? Bhagavan also didn't ask her, write one article. No such grades and marks or anything given. Zarurat kya hai? Anyasmat saulabhyam bhaktau pramanantarasya anapekshatvat, because there is no expectation, no need of any other proof. Swayam, love itself is pramana only. There is no need of any evidence. Now, the next also is very beautiful. Shanti Rupat Paramananda Rupacha. Shanti Rupat Paramananda Rupacha. This Bhakti Marga, immediately because this where love is, immediate Shanti. Peace. Where love is, there peace is. Where peace is, there bliss is. Paramananda. See, what to do every time we have to try to understand in terms of our experiences. Suppose some person, suddenly a shocking news came and alone somewhere was there, and so sad and all that. At that time, only someone calls, some loving person, that call itself is, the person feels so much of consolation. And if that person, someone comes and sits with that, don't have to do anything. But the one for whom you have love, and that person also has love for you, then the very sight of that person immediately reassures you. हाँ अभी ठीक हो जाएगा आपसे. हाँ शांति. The child, if does not see the mother for some time, immediately goes. At the moment he says, everything is fine then. Everything is fine. Shanti, 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 ananda, ananda. So these are things from that you can, from a child to the all. I have seen even a dog also, if he doesn't see the master for 3-4 days, at the moment that the way that will jump on him and all that, and that now खुश होती है कि वाह वाह वाह. They got some sixth sense. They understand that today is going to come or this or that. So therefore that is Shanti. When all this kind of our love, which is still conditional, relational, of not of the highest, the supreme order, but one thing is there, that love is there, ekdam Shanti anubhav. And a kind of ananda anubhav. That's why you keep on waiting for your cell phone on Sunday. And when they also get the call, ठीक है. और यदि नहीं आया तो क्या हो गया? What happened? So those devotees whose heart is just reveling in that Bhagwan who is their very heart and soul, and that Bhagwan who is there shining in all names and forms, and wherever you just see there only Bhagavad Prem and all that, you see Etavanasya Mahima, only his greatness and glory and all that you see. So then what is the fear? What is the worry? Whatever the troubles and all that may be there, but the Shanti is there. Why? Because Bhagavan is with me. So if Bhagavan is with me, then no trouble is no trouble, no problem is a problem, no crisis, crisis. My God is so great. So mighty there, nothing my God cannot do. And that Bhagavan is with me, Sakha friend. Such a friend you have, Shanti to hogi. And Anand, Anand, Anand. Therefore, this bhakti is wonderful, is great. But again, he takes up the topic of obstacles also. We have to be aware of obstacles also. Already it was said, Dussangaha, Tyajaha, all that. But again, something important is said. We have to see that nothing distracts us. Jai Jai Govinda, Jai Hari Govinda, Jai Jai Govinda, Jai Jai Govinda, Jai Hari 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 Govinda. श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।